great to be here at the Merkato. It's a pleasure. Beautiful. My name is F. Epstein. F. Epstein. I am from San Bernardino. That's correct. I'm from San Bernardino, but I'm originally from Brooklyn, right? Where I work as a unlicensed real estate agent, okay, for the Sadmar Real Estate Syndicate. Okay, this is you know Sadmar is the biggest Orthodox Jewish sect in Brooklyn. Okay, that's no joke, all right? They own like everything, okay, for real. They own buildings on like in outer space, okay? That's how much. So, also known as Jewish Mafia. Okay?
Mafia.
Sadmar Real Estate.
Mafia.
You know, and if you don't know what Hasidic is, if you don't know that Hasidic Jew, those are the guys with the long black coats, you know? They got the black hats, the beards, you know, the side locks. You know what I'm talking about? It's kind of like trench coat mafia with pigtails, kind of like, you know what I mean? So I work for this guy. Named Herman. Okay, he's you know, big real estate macher, you know, and he you know, he always like he's like a slumlord, you know, and he goes around, you know, the neighborhood fist bumping all the non-Jews just to show that he's like a regular guy, you know. You know, like, you know, he'd be like, what up? Okay, what is doing? What up? What is doing?
What is doing?
You know, he's kind of like, you know, he's kind of like a Orthodox Jewish Wonder Twin. Remember that cartoon from the 80s? You know, level 47 Jew powers activate. You know, like that. All right, a little dated reference, you know, sorry, but, you know, that's how we do it.
All good in the hood, baby.
All good in the hood, you know? It's Jewish Mafia, that's it. Look, trust, don't renovate. It's key.
Never
Okay?
renovate.
All right, thank you, sorry. That was a little real estate humor, no big deal. You know, but he's also a little racist, unfortunately. He's like a little racist, this guy,
Awful.
you know? But he's not like overtly racist, he's more like, how you doing, honey? Thank you. He's a little, yeah, the guy, he's a little racist too, you know. He's not like overtly racist, more like crypto style racist, you know. Like he'll tell you stuff, he'll be like, hey, you know, come here, F, let me tell you something. Listen, I got this brand new 5-bedroom duplex, okay, over on
Adnam.
Havelmeyer Street, okay? And it's like high ceilings, hardwood floors, stainless steel appliances. I need you to find me, okay? I need you to find me the right kind of tenant. You know what I'm saying? Not the wrong kind of tenant, but the you know, the right kind, winky, you know, like that, you know? So, I say, but he always has these fucked up real estate rules, you know? So it's a problem, you know? It's like for example, like no blacks, no Spanish, no Jews. Okay? So you don't have a lot of room to work with.
Very bad.
Okay, no offense, sir. But he doesn't like the Jews either, you know? And you don't like the Jews either. But I'm like, Herman, I don't get it, you know? I mean, you don't want, it's like, I'm like, no blacks, no Spanish. I understand that. That's like your garden variety racism. Okay, but no Jews? But you're like the Jews Jew. You're like level 47 Jew. You're like the super Kabbalistic SBLE Jew. He's like, yeah, listen. He like, listen, fuck the Jews. Okay, let them find their own gated communities. Okay, just bring me the right kind of tenant. But I'm like, Herman. Black, Spanish, and Jews, that's like the whole population in New York City, you know? I mean, seriously. I mean, if you don't count the Indians and the Chinese. Chinese, give me Chinese. I'll take a Chinese. I like the Chinese.
Okay.
They pay on time. They're quiet. They do smell like cooked cabbage, but, you know, hey, what are you going to do? You can't win them all. Okay, thank you.
Come on over, guys.
Alright, I'll keep it going here. I want to get this routine out. I'm kind of practicing some new shit, so bear with me here.
Go for it. Take your time.
Alright, I appreciate. Hey, let's give a big hand for your host here. Seriously, right away. How we doing in the back?
Yes,
How we doing in the back? We good in the
Yes,
back? How we doing
yes.
right?
Yes.
How we doing in the kitchen?
Yes.
Okay. Great. It's great to be here at the Merkato, the world famous Merkato, internationally known. So I'm like, anyway, let me get back to a little bit. That's not that bit. Let me, work a little bit here. Do a little one-liners maybe. Little one-liners. Okay, I like when I got my first job in showbiz recently. Yeah, I got my first job. Thank you. I'm gonna be working in the film business. I'm gonna be editing snuff films for Facebook. Alright? It's an entry-level situation, but hey, you gotta start somewhere, I saw a couple of good movies online recently on Netflix. You guys do the Netflix? Watch documentaries on Netflix? Yeah, I saw a documentary the other day on Netflix. It's called, I think maybe you heard of it. It's called My Life is More Interesting Than Your Life. Yeah, it's a good one. You should check that out. But seriously, folks. But I am from New York. I am from Brooklyn, right? I am from Brooklyn. Thank you. It's kind of, I like going back to Brooklyn, going back to Brooklyn. And I like it because it kind of reminds you of your roots, It's like a reminder, It also reminds you of what human urine and rat urine actually smells like in a concentrated form. So that's also a good one, right? I like that one.
Yes.
How you doing, sir? Nice to see you. Like the ponytail? Keep it going. Rock that shit.
Doing it.
Let's see what's going on here. Okay, I wanted to do that Herman shit. I swear there's some fun. It's a little racist. I get it, but it's not me who's being, but I don't know. I guess sometimes, sometimes you go a little too far, with that. But I forgot the bit. I really wanted to do that tonight. You're letting me do it. It's a long bit.
All good.
Anyway,
All good.
what else is going on now?
Push Mafia.
Let me see, what else here? Do some shit last night. Oh yeah, believe it or not, I do get kind of depressed sometimes. I do get a little depressed, but I don't like taking those psychotropic drugs, I don't like Zoloft, Prozac, so I don't like doing that, So what I like to do, I like to go to the Goodwill store and buy used trophies to bolster my self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, and you don't even have to buy a trophy, You could just get an awards plaque, someone else's awards plaque, or even like a third place ribbon from the swim team, But when I'm really depressed, and before I'm about to relapse on the drugs, I like to get one of those 5 feet tall, first place Little League World Series jammies. You know what I'm talking about? Those things, that'll really make you feel better, And it's like, the ones with the golden wreaths and the silver-plated columns, and the polished marble base, with the Roman triumph font engraved with "Who's the winner now? I'm the winner. Who wants to interview me? Get in line, get in line." I like interviews. I like interviews. I'm gonna end on this. I really like interviews, like job interviews. I hate getting a job, but I love the job interviews, I don't know what it is. I can't get enough of the attention, It's like, they'll be like, "Oh, okay, Mr. Epstein, so tell us a little bit about yourself," like, "Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, don't mind if I do. What would you like to know? My life's an open book. Ask me anything. Did you know I was emotionally abused when I was 9? But you ever been on a job interview? You ever been in a job interview where you're like in the middle of the interview? Has this ever happened to you, And you're like, you realize like halfway through the interview, you're like, I don't want to work for these fucking people. I don't even like the way it smells in here. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Much less jump into bed on an employment contract. I mean, give me a break, So you start asking really obnoxious interview questions just to make sure you don't get the job. You know, like, let me ask you, listen, shut up for a second. Let me ask you this, excuse me, let me ask you this. How many sick days do I get again? Listen, that red Prius in the back, that's your parking space? Okay, because I really like that parking space. I might have to fight with you for that when I come on board with the team. Also, listen, I wear my briefs a little loose. Is that gonna be like a dress code violation or more of a casual Friday thing? Anyway, listen, it's really nice to meet you. 420 friendly? Okay, just checking, you know, because I saw the snacks. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate your time and your attention, letting me throw down here in Merkato. I'm gonna bring it back to your host. I'm sorry, what's your name? So we can let the people know. Christopher, your host. All right, very good-natured, you know, cool guy holding it down here at Merkato, and my man over here, the juggling taxi man, Teddy Afro, world famous in the Africa.
All
And listen,
over the
this
world.
guy's never even been to Africa, and he's famous in the Africa.
Good.
That's not easy to do, sir. Let me tell you right now. Thank you, Christopher, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy shit. Lots of information in a short time. Holy fuck.
Yeah, sorry, man. I went over time. I know.
No,
I just in LA, you know, in LA, it's
got
like
3
3 minutes and you're out. So
I do need to point out that you looked at me when you said, "Have you ever had a giant interview?" And I'm the only black guy in the room. Just want to point it out. Just want to point it out.
Oh, really? Oh.
What's
sorry.
his
Yeah, I
name?
thought wait, you were more offended by that than the
I'm not offended at all. I just want to point it out.
What's his name?
Sorry, man. I didn't mean it like that.
What's your buddy's name?
Oh, my name Austin.
Austin?
Yeah.
Have him do 1 minute topic.
Oh no.
1 minute topic.